Bobby Wagner, one of the best linebackers in the game. They got Jamal Adams that they picked up this offseason, one of the best safeties in the game. So I think that that plays a factor for them. I'm going to pick Seattle to win this game. I think that I'll bet the over as well because I do think it's going to be pretty high scoring. But I'm going to go with a little bit of a closer score. I'm going to roll with 30. Let's go 30-28. Seattle. They seal it with a late field goal to clinch it.
I like that. I like that you said not only the score, but also exactly how they're going to do it. So that's good for all of our betting listeners out there. That's legit. Yeah,
and I'm looking at the injuries report. There's nothing too big to report. Cedric Agobu. I'm gonna roll with that. The tackle. I don't know if he starts for Seattle or not, but he's going to be out. And Dwayne Brown, their left tackle, he is limited, but he should be playing, so they should be good to go there. And nothing to report on Atlanta side, really. So, yeah, we'll see, man. I'm looking forward to that game. That should be a good one. Next game on the list here, Rueter, we have the New York Football Jets versus the hometown Buffalo Bills. Traveling to Buffalo, the New York Jets are, I should say. And right now, this game, Bills are -7, and the over-under is 40.5. This is the year for Buffalo, right? Like, this has to be it. It has to start here, right? Like, there's no way that they can start week 1 losing to the fucking Jets, man. That the fucking shit show that is the Jets, right? Like, am I wrong about this?
No, I think that the Bills win. The Bills, giving away 7 to the Jets, even at home. I don't think that the Bills come out and just roll the Jets, though. I think the Bills win, but it's going to be a little closer score, so I would actually go with the Jets on the odds. Jets getting 7. I go with the under here. I think it's going to be kind of an, ugly, old school, classic Buffalo Bills style game. I don't think that the Jets offense is anything to be afraid of either. I think the Jets are going to be very bad this year. Although week 1, I think the Bills will still be working out some kinks, and I think they win this game somewhere along the lines of we'll call it 20-14, something like that. And Bills win, but not by enough for the spread.
Yeah, I wouldn't bet on this game because I don't know. I don't like the quarterback play. I'm not a Josh Allen fan. I'm not a big what's the guy name for the Jets? Help me out.
Sam Darnold.
Yeah. I can't even remember the dude's name. I just remember he sees ghosts.
I'll tell you what, the Bills defense might have him seeing ghosts too. So getting to 14 points might be tough. I'd say under in the Bills all day here. Or excuse me, it's a close game because I don't trust in the Josh Allen either.
Yeah. I think it's going to be a low scoring game as well. I'm curious to see the debut of Stefon Diggs, to see how frustrated he gets when Josh Allen just oversells every pass 25 yards down the field. I'm sorry, Bills fans. I'm sorry. I'm shitting on your team. I apologize. I'm going to go low scoring as well. I think Buffalo's defense definitely would pretty much seals this game. And I'm going to go score of, let's go 17-6. I'm hitting the under as well, but I got the Buffalo Bills winning this one 17-6, and the Jets can't do shit. Who are their, Le'Veon Bell sucks now. Their offensive line, they tried to improve, so we'll see if they can hold up now. Their best receiver is probably Brashad Perryman?
Or Crowder. Crowder's more of a possession type guy, but yeah, Perriman's their deep threat. I don't know. I'm sure you've got some opinions on Perriman too, coming from Baltimore, but he sucks. Yeah,
that's my opinion. He's not good. I mean, he put up fantasy numbers for Tampa Bay. Don't fall into that trick. He's not good. No major injuries from this game. Actually, no. Josh Norman, the Bills' starting cornerback, is going to be out for this game. So, hey, maybe Sam Darnold can, not see a ghost and actually see his receiver running down the field and throw it to him. So we'll see.
I think Tre'Davious White picks him off 2 or 3 times. So
most likely. They're just going to take turns. Hey, Carlos, your turn.
Take turns throwing interceptions.
Micah, your turn, man. Nah. Go ahead, Trey. You got it. Wow. Yeah. All right, moving on. Chicago, Detroit. Chicago traveling to Detroit, and right now the Lions are plus 2.5 in this game, and the over-under is 44.5. And you mind if I take this one real quick?
Go for it. Yeah, you're all over it.
Okay. I'm not really a betting man, but I'm gonna get into it more this season because it's COVID, it's pandemic, and there's nothing else to really do. So I might as well just learn how to bet on sports. And I know for a fact that every week I get a chance to bet against Mitch Trubisky. I'm probably going to do it because that dude is like not good at what he does. The fact that they're not starting Nick Foles, I guess Trubisky had a great training camp, so good for him. I'm going to roll with Detroit in this game, especially if they're getting 2.5 at home against Mitch Trubisky. Like, I know that Chicago defense can definitely be elite, especially with Khalil Mack, and then they added the dude from Dallas. What's his name? Defensive end. It slips my mind, but he's pretty good as well. No, it wasn't Lawrence. It was another one. He played for LA, the Rams, and then he went to the Dallas. But anyways, I think that I think Detroit is a really slept on team. I think they got obviously the better quarterback in his matchup with Stafford. I think they got Kenny Galloway. I think he can definitely do something. And Adrian Peterson's on the team now. And I think they're going to be playing for Patricia because I think this is his last season to prove that he's an actual capable head coach. And I think it starts week 1. Give me the under on this game, first of all. And I'm going to go to score of, let's go 24-10. I think Detroit pulls this one off against Chicago.
Yeah, I agree with everything you just said there. The only thing that I would make sure that I would highlight would be saying that Matt Stafford could still be really good. He was playing like MVP caliber football before he got hurt. So I think he's going to be coming back strong. He's still only 31. I think he's going to surprise a lot of people. They have a lot of weapons on that team. And I think I agree, though, on this one on the under. I don't think that the Bears offense is going to get anything going whatsoever. And even if Detroit stumbles a little bit offensively, getting points here, getting 2.5, I think Detroit wins. We'll call it 20-10. We'll go with the under, but Detroit at home, that's a no-brainer for me.
Robert Quinn was the name I was thinking of. He's listed as doubtful for the Chicago Bears, and Kenny Galloway is listed as doubtful for the Lions. So that's not going to change my pick. That's not changing my pick at all.
It's not changing my pick, and I'm going with that under still for sure.
He is so bad, bro. Like, he is so bad. Like, they picked him over Mahomes and Watson. I guess still to this day, it's still like, what the fuck?
That is tough.
I feel bad for Chicago fans, but hey, listen, it's all good, man. Moving on. Let's move on to the next game here. On the list, we got Miami at New England. New England is minus 9.5. That's the over-under is 44. Minus 9.5. Like, I know it's the Patriots, and I know it's Bill Belichick, and I know they're at home, and it's hard to win in New England. But, 2020 is different. First of all, no Tom Brady for the first time in 20 years. Second of all, it's no fans in the stadium, so, we'll see how big of an impact that is. Third of all, this Miami Dolphins team is really slept on. I got to bet Miami on this one, man.
I'm a Dolphins fan, but I'm going with Miami just to win this outright here.
Yeah,
shocker of the week. I am not afraid of this Patriots team at all. And don't forget, they also lead the league in having like 7 or 8 guys that have all bowed out due to COVID concerns.
Yes.
No Tom Brady. Their weapons are still just as bad as they were before, if not worse. And man, I do not fear this team at all. This is my lock of the week, even as a Dolphins fan. The lock of the week, the Dolphins getting 9.5. I think Fitzpatrick, if you look back at his career, he has always absolutely crushed in early weeks of the season, and I can't imagine why this would be any different. So this is Miami all day. I would say it's going to be a lower scoring game, though, too. I think, both offenses might struggle a little bit. I don't see it anything crazy. The over-under is at 44. That's a tough one to call because it's going to be right there. But we'll call it like 2017 Miami. No-brainer, 9.5 points.
Yeah, that's you. I can't not take that. Like that's. I might go down to the casino after we get off this recording and go bet this because this is Seriously. Ridiculous.
Even if New England wins, I don't think it's going to be by 10 points.
Yeah, me neither. So I love Cam. I love Cam Newton, but if Tom Brady couldn't do much with these weapons, no disrespect to Cam, but come on, man. Like, what is he supposed to do? I mean, he's healthy finally, so hopefully we see a rejuvenated Cam. That'd be lovely. I'm going to go with Miami as well. I think it's going to be a low-scoring game. I think they win it. I think they do win it. I think they win this game. I think they go into New England, and Brian Flores just kind of says, yo, man, you're not the big bad bully no more. So
We've seen that don't forget, there's also been success of former Belichick underlings coming back and doing really well against them. And it's another scenario here. So
underlings, that's a funny word. I'm sorry.
Once a cast, I got to bring out a funny word. As this one is the word of the day is underlings. So one of Belichick's underlings is coming back here, and I think the Dolphins take it to him.
Yeah, I want to roll with a score of 13-10, and yes, I think that the under is a safe bet as well. So I'm definitely betting that game. I got to. That's ridiculous. All right, moving on. Next game on the slate, we got the Green Bay Packers versus the Minnesota Vikings. Vikings are -1 at home, and the over-under is 47. Rueter, what's your thoughts?
This one is tough, buddy, because I'll tell you what, this is one of the games that I'm looking forward to the most, actually watching. I think both of these teams are going to be really good. People forget, because there's all this trash talking about Aaron Rodgers not putting up his usual numbers. Green Bay is not the same. They were really good last year, and still on paper, at home Minnesota also, man, they look really good too. So this one's going to be exciting. I think Minnesota takes it here. Although I expect better things out of Rodgers, I think at home, I think Minnesota wins this game, and the -1 isn't enough to scare me away. This could be a high-scoring game. Both offenses are really good, both defenses. Although I think Minnesota's defense is better. Green Bay, I like Jair Alexander as much as the next guy, but I'm looking for like a 35-28 Vikings, and I'm going with the over.
What time is this game?
This game is at 1 p.m.
Okay, so
I think it's going to be on Fox.
It's safe to bet with Kirk Cousins because it's not prime time.
That's right.
And I think I like Minnesota in this game as well. You know what? No, I don't.
Oh, this is a tough one, isn't it?
It is, because I like Minnesota's team better. I think they got the better overall team. However, I think the Aaron Rodgers factor, a healthy Aaron Rodgers factor, like boosts it towards Green Bay a little bit more. So the I can see how this game is only -1 for the Vikings because of the like you said, the Aaron Rodgers factor. I think I'm betting the under because 47 points. I think a little bit sloppy. I'm gonna go with Green Bay to win this game. And I would bet the under. Actually, I think I would stay away from the over-under, honestly. But I'm going to go with Green Bay to win this game by a score of like 24-21. And I don't feel good about that. I'm going to go with it, though. I'm going to roll with it. Yeah, I don't. I really don't. I don't feel good about that pick. No crazy injuries to really report on either side. The Vikings literally has nobody reported at all, so... Yeah, I'm going to go Green Bay 24-21. I feel so dirty saying that, but let's roll with it. Fuck it.
Okay, hey, it's the first instincts. That's what we're looking for here, man.
Yeah,
it's all good.
We're going to roll with it. Okay, moving on. Next game on the slate is the Cleveland Browns traveling to Baltimore to face the Baltimore Ravens.
Oh, we've got to let you take this one first. I feel like you're going to be the expert on this game, so I'm going to let you handle this one.
Yeah, I got a pretty funny stat here for you, Rueter. So since Cleveland has been back in the league, their reinception into the league, on week 1 opening days or opening weeks, they are 1-19-1.
Wow.
Like, just let that fester for a little bit. Think about that for a second. Okay.
Yeah, that's as bad as it gets.
That's shitty. That's shitty. That's shitty as shit. So
that's 20 years of terrible football is what that is.
Right. Ooh. So and then I'm looking at the injuries. Kevin Johnson out, Greedy Williams out. Their 2 starting cornerbacks. I mean, and last year this happened too. They had their 2 starting cornerbacks out and they whooped their ass in Baltimore. But not this year. I like what I've seen from our Ravens in training camp. Lamar Jackson is looking excellent. He put on some weight too. That dude is looking jacked.
Really?
He put on like a good at least 10 pounds of muscle. He's looking big.
You're the second person that's told me that. I haven't seen him, but you're the second person that said that. He sounds like he's ready to take a pounding. Yeah.
The lines for this game is Ravens are -9.5. The over/under is 49. I think honestly, Rueter, I guess Cleveland offense, I'm looking forward to seeing how this Cleveland offense performs because they had all the hype last year, and now this year again, not as much hype, but I think that they are much improved.